Worst lighting ever. Very quick, very quick video, just to say, yeah, I fucked up again. Addiction is not pleasant, and I would rather actually it's not a very good thought, and it's probably not true anyway, but there's a part of me feels like I'd rather be addicted to drugs of some kind, because at least then I would be out of it for longer. A food addiction, it is about mood change, and obviously so is alcohol addiction, so is gambling, so is shopping addiction, so is drug addiction. And I used to take an awful lot of drugs, smoked a ridiculous amount of cannabis, which is my main drug of choice, but also acid, mushrooms, bit of speed. That's probably it. I don't think I've had anything else. But a lot of it, and all the time. So, there were times where places where I go, I smell weed, and I'd much rather be smoking that and at least changing my mood in a good way, because I only remember enjoying it until the paranoia set in, and then I got permanent paranoia and had to stop, really. But food just makes me miserable it just makes me miserable. I'm trying to think if there's ever a point in the process where I'm not miserable. I'm fucking miserable. I eat to numb, and I'm feeling utterly crap at the moment, one way or another. Partly because of the struggle with food, but also partly because my life's in a bit of a weird spot. Basically, I'm middle-aged, and I've got all of that. I've got all of the archetypal middle-aged shit going on. It's weird, actually. Didn't expect it. Didn't expect to be one of these. I'm not an empty nester by any stretch of the imagination, but I didn't expect to be a frustrated middle-aged person. I thought that I would have a satisfying life at this point in my life. I love being a parent, but it's not everything. It really is not everything, especially at the point where your kids are gearing up to have lives of their own. Parenting can't be everything. It can't be. It has been. It's been my 24/7 job for the last 22 years. That's what I've done. And it's not like I feel like I'm running off at the end of any cliff. There are things that I want to do that I'm not currently able to, and that's what the problem is, I think. Anyway, this wasn't what I was supposed to be, I was just coming on to say, fucked up again, ate a fucking pile of crap, binged my face off, absolutely 100% decided to do it. It wasn't anything that I couldn't have stopped, I don't think. I just had no interest in stopping it today. It's been a shit day. It's not pleasant being inside my head at the moment. So anyway, I'm not saying at this point, right, tomorrow, blah blah blah. Although, you know, in my mind that is my plan. But I don't know how to frame it. I don't want to frame it as I am recommitting to blah blah. 50 days now. 50 days, because I promised Sherry. And I've let her down, but I haven't. I mean, she's my accountability partner, but I haven't told her what I've done today, because she has determinedly been getting on with her juicing, and I know that she's finding it really hard as well. So I feel like I've let her down more than myself, but I have let myself down. And I don't know, I don't know who's watching these. I know that there are people watching them. I don't know who you are or what you think of them. But like 2 weeks ago or thereabouts, I was busy waffling on about how easy it was and how just I got up in the morning and had water and then made an ice cream and then made a salad and made a dressing, and it was simple, and it is fucking simple. It is simple. But I'm miserable, and I eat to change my state of mind, or I don't even know why. Raw food doesn't do that. It doesn't numb you out. It doesn't, what's the word? It's not grounding, but it kind of is. None of it makes me happy. But then food is supposed to be fuel, isn't it? And that's what I have to get back to. Believing, remembering. And then what? Dunno. But recognising that eating shit is not achieving anything. It's not achieving anything. It's not achieving anything. Yeah. That's all.